reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up in the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And then first down, right back to the running game. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. Puts into space at the 50. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back. First down and more. He's still running. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here, and move the sticks.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. An inside deal now from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's that defense shifting again. Back to throw. It's Higgins. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. They tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Tackle was made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to throw. It's Higgins. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab made by the tight end. And tackled there by the defense. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
To the air, it's Higgins. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The Buckeyes are going to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The back's got it. Crosses the 10-yard line. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's a shotgun run call. They test the middle to get stuck. That one goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's an outback. The catch made. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Higgins. Looking to scramble. Trying to create here on the move. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
And they'll use the ground game here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch is made, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Press coverage now from the secondary. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Higgins. Looking for a man deep down the middle. It is intercepted. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Got enough for the first down, and he's still going. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Handoff in a single back formation. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The short completion of the tight end. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Dropping back, it's Higgins. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. They stop it with 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. To throw, it's Higgins. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
I mean, we're not even to halftime yet, and I don't think this guy wants to take a break once we get to the half. That's his 5th catch and counting.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Moves out of the pocket. And he finds his tight end for the catch. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw. It's Higgins. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
17, LSU, 6.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Ohio State.
He's going to hand this off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep... Short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Timeout, LSU.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Breaks free. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Higgins. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. He stopped and bumped. This offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. Dropping back, it's Higgins. Defense is coming after him. Extending the play now. Slides to avoid the big hit. Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught. Completion. That's big. They convert on third and set him up first down from the 32.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after one. As we reach the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Receiver in motion now. Here's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Back to throw. It's Higgins. Short throw complete to the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Using his legs here. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The sure hands. It's Jones. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up for the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot. Afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this.